Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we'll be doing together a 1-year-old boy native attire. So the upper side and the pants, we'll be going to be cutting it. We're going to be sewing it together right here in this video. So let's go. So let me start by saying thank you all for joining. Thank you very much for joining my YouTube channel once again. And yes, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for joining. We love you for coming back to learn and to get new ideas. And also, yeah, that's me saying welcome to you all back. And for the new subscriber, please feel free. This is your home. We do a lot of production, we do a lot of sewing, and yeah, like I always say, my productions are not based on the YouTube video, they are based on my customers' orders. So I'm making them for the orders, but I knew that someone would need it out there, so I decided to do it as a video recorded so I can share it to someone out there. So yes, so we're doing the cutting and the sewing together on the same time, on the same level. So let's go. So we'll be cutting the trousers first. If you haven't subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? Please just subscribe to our channel. So much love you around. So we want you to get more videos. We have videos on pants. We do everything from men's to ladies. We have a video on pants, how to cut pants, how to sew pants, how to sew a graduation gown, how to sew graduation cap, how to sew aprons, bonnet, anything you think of. Just check the YouTube channel. We have a lot of them, and I mean a lot of them. So yes, we'll be doing because it's a 1-year-old boy, so we're doing the measurements are displayed on the screen so you can follow along. So I'll be doing the hip is for the 26. The hip is 26, so I'll be dividing it by 4, which is 6.5. So that's me dividing it 6.5. So 13 first, then 6.5. So I first marked the first line. The first one was just a mistake. So 6.5, then ½ inch for the sewing. I normally add ½ inch for my elastic, and I'll tell you the reason shortly. So 6.5 is the hip divided by 4, that's 6.5, and I'm having plus ½ inch, that's 7. So I mark out the elastic, and my elastic is 1.5, but I normally add few allowance to it, which is going to be 0.75. so every measurement I'm doing there is 1.75 for the elastic. 7 inch 1.75. So whatever I have, because it's an elastic, whatever I have for the upper side, I mean the 7 inch I had from the hip is what I will have also from the waist all the way to the crotch. I'll take that again. Whatever I have from the hip, after dividing and adding ½ inch to it, that's what I use for my waist to the crotch. It works perfectly for me, and every of the customers I'm made for, they all sit well. So yes, so the length of the trouser is 14, like you have seen. This is me marking 14, and I normally make 2 inch for the hem. It's a guarantee I normally do. I normally make 2 inch for the hem. So the ruler is straight. I think there's a camera wasn't placed properly, so that's why it's looking bent. So yeah. So what I do is I make sure I have a centered trousers. I don't do a one-sided trousers that is bended to one side. So I make sure I have, they call it the crease line. The crease line is the middle of the pants whereby the gator will be. If you understand what I'm saying, like I make sure I divide my thigh by 2. So that's why I have the middle line. I mark it all from the hip all the way to the down. I do this for both small babies' clothes, also for the adults, so because that gives me more balance and not one-sided. When they wear it, it has a fitting pants, so it has a fitting pants whenever they wear it. So my ankle for the trouser is 4.5. So half of 4.5 is just for the front only. Half of 4.5 is 22.25. So that's what I've been marking. 22.25 on both sides, you can see. So that makes it balanced, so that I can roll it and bend it all the way to the thigh. I normally make sure that the hip is a bit, or the thigh is a bit big, because 1-year-old kid is definitely still wearing a pampers. definitely. So we don't want to rule out the fact that they will need some ease and allowances. Yeah, so that's what I normally do. I make sure that there is something a bit free about the thigh. Even the thigh I measured was 26 and it was 13. I think I made it 14 so that it's a bit free enough, just 1 inch. So yeah, but the down has to be small because they still want to have that effect of a 1 year a monomer trouser. So that's why it's looking slimmer at the down and a bit puffy at the upper side. So yeah, please bear with me. That's how I like to cut them. So it's comfortable, it's comfortable, like Jay-Z would say. So yeah, please, have you subscribed? I'm sure you're enjoying it so far. Have you subscribed? Please kindly like, share, and subscribe, please. We need your subscription. We need you to subscribe so that we can get more people to like the page. So what I do on both sides is 1 inch because it's a small boy, and the waist on the upper side is 1.5. The waist on the upper side is 1.5. Every other thing is 1 inch. Every other thing is 1 inch. You can see. So the waist on the upper side for the back is 1.5, and the back central back for the elastic to be is 1.5 or 2 inch. I guess I made this 2 inch. Yeah, so it's 2 inch. So to get the hip measurement, I measure whatever I have on the waist front plus 1 inch. Don't forget that we had 7, so we are just adding 1 inch to it. That makes it 8 automatically. Like I said, I don't do this to YouTube videos to just make a video. I do them because it's an order. So trust me when I say it's an order. It has been picked up, it has been worn, and the customer really loved it. So yeah, here we are sharing the videos for someone else that made it very comfortable and very relaxing. So please kindly like, share, and subscribe as you watch along. You can see, so it's very easy to cut. Just follow my principle, my procedure. You can pause, you can pause, play slow-mo anyhow you want it to be, as far as you're getting what I'm doing. And don't forget that we have a lot of tutorials on my YouTube page. We are still quite young, so we're trying to build it on the go. So feel free to ask questions. I reply like in the next 24 hours. I reply so fast because I want the channel to grow so that people can also learn from what we are both doing. So that's for the pants now. So we're going to the body now. So like I always do, straight line first. So yeah, straight line first. It's a necessity. So straight line first. Then from there we'll be getting the length and the body to get it square out. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. It's our work. So the body is 26 divided by 4, like this for the hip also is 6.5. So I would use 1 inch for allowance. Why? Because they are kids, like the pants, they have 2 inch for the down part because they usually grow up, so they want something that they will still can lose it out and still be comfortable wearing. I mean, yeah. So the hip is, the chest is 26 divided by 4, that's 6.5, then plus 1 inch, that's 7.5. That's what I just measured on the body. And the length is 13 plus 1 inch, that's 14. Yeah, so I have 14 on the measurements, please. The length is 13 plus 1, that's 14. So yeah. So for the shoulder, because I don't do straight shoulder, even though they are kids, they have a slanted shoulder. We're not really holding this, that we focus on everything being straight. No. Any clothes you cut, any man's clothes you cut that is straight, it gives more room for folding at the hand and the hammer. Yeah, there's a lot of folding there. So for the slant one, I do 1.5 for the kids also. 1.5, you can see 1.5 to slant the shoulder so I can cut it off. Like I was saying, I make sure I cut the shoulder. It's a necessity. Men's shoulders are not straight. It has to be bit down a bit. And some are even more curvy. So the more relaxing it is on the shoulder, on the body, the more comfortable you feel with the expression, the way relaxing to be on the body. If it's straight, once it comes down, once the clothes comes down with the shoulder, the folded parts will be obvious around the crease. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like the hammer will be very folded. Like you look as if it's a bigger size. No, it's not bigger size. It's the fact that the shoulder is not slanted on the fabric. And also, there's one thing I normally do for the hammer or for the front. I cut it a bit inside. Cutting it inside makes it also gives it that relaxing moment at the front, not the folding part. So back to our video. What I am doing here is I'm trying to add a design for the back side. I wanted to have this, I can't remember what they call this now, like a design at the up front, at the back side, where it looks like an opening. Yeah, so you might not do that if you want to do it also. It's not difficult. It's just me just adding a little bit of a twist to it. So it's optional. You can make your front and back to be on the same line if you want to. So mine, I'm just trying to add a little bit of the back one to it. So please be along with me. So for the back, I think I did it for 1.25. You can do just for 2. It's not too much. Depending on how you want it to be. So 1.25 is what 1.25 years. So I'll be cutting it out first. I got the same shoulder line for the back, and I can cut it down. But because my front shoulder my back will always overlap the front, so now I have to cut it. I have to fold it by 2 inch. Is it 2 inch or 2.5? I think it's 2.5. Yeah. So I folded it for 2.5. So you can see 2.5. For adult, I folded it for 3.5 inch. For adult, I folded it for. I'm sure I have a video of that already on my page. You can check it out and see. For adult, I folded it for 2.5. Yeah, so you can see. Don't forget, I have 1.5 inch on the front. That is standard. Yeah, so that's me folding the armor for it to come to the front overlap. Please, have you subscribed? Subscription is just one corner. To subscribe is just one corner. Please kindly subscribe. Just click on the subscription to help us grow. So the shoulder for this is 8.5. So okay, this has been just verifying what I've done. The shoulder is 8.5. So 8.5 divided by 2 is 4.25. Yeah, 4.25. You can see. The measurement is taken from. You can see it. I just marked it out now. Measurement is taken from that side. You can see. Please me folding tape. Measurement is taken from before. After the. You can see what I did there. I didn't take it from the back because the back is designed. So yes, the armhole is 5. The armhole is 5. It's not so clear. I thought it was clear. The armhole is 5. So my neck, I normally do my neck for kids to be 11-10, depending on how thick and how big the person's body is. So my armhole for kids is always 5 inch. For adult is 7 inch. You can check it out. For kids is 5 inch. So the more they grow, I can do 6 or 7 for an adult. So you can see it's not big because kids are. Don't forget that there's 1 inch allowance by the side. If I hold it, it becomes more smaller. Yeah. So please put that in mind. So I'm trying to get the armhole, the neck. What I'll probably do, what I do most of the time is I make sure that I fold it. I make the length 1.5, and I make the width. Length 1.5, the width the length 2.5, the width 1.5. The length 2.5, the width 1.5. That's what I did there. So this is not standard. I do this, then I now measure. If it's not to 10 or 11, I can add more to it. Don't forget that my measurement is not coming from the back because the back is going to be folded in, like I said. What I have is 9 there, so 9 is okay. By the time I'm done with the sewing, I will still get a 10 inch. So please don't bear in mind also that this my cutting is for piping. I'm adding a pipe into it. So if you're not adding a pipe into it, if you want to fold yours inside, make sure that your neck is smaller. So by the time you sew it round, it becomes bigger. Mine is like this because I'm still putting the pipe into it. Please have that in mind, please. And this is what I was talking about, the armhole part. You can see I'm slanting in for the front only. The back is okay the way it is. You can see just to erase the folding part in the armhole. Yeah, for the front, you can see I just cut it like 1, if not 2.75 or 0.5 inch in. That's what I just did there. So please, yeah. But that's the body is done. So I'm going to cut the sleeve now. you have been following my page for quite a while, you know that if I'm cutting my sleeve, I don't cut a sleeve that is bigger than the body or smaller than the body. I always make sure that my armhole, that's why I make sure I have 5 inches all the way down. So after I've done 5 inches, I will always measure my armhole for the body to make sure that the body and the sleeve are the same, not one bigger than the other. You can see. So that's me measuring my armhole. My armhole is 6.5 to 7. So from there I'll bend down 7 inch. Yeah, 7 inch. Mark it out. You can see 7 marked. Then the length for my sleeve is 10. It's 10. Yeah. So plus 2 inch folding. Like I said, I normally make sure there's a long folding because there are kids, they can easily mark it out so easily. So you can see armhole 7, then I curve it out. So for the wrist, it's 3 plus 1 inch allowance. Like don't forget that my allowance for the body is always 1 inch, so it might look bigger by the time I hold the 1 inch on both sides. On the armhole and the body, it becomes exact measurement I wanted. Yeah. So that's it. Have you liked, have you subscribed, have you shared? Please kindly do that. Kindly do that so that we are welcoming you to the family. So if you post a video anytime soon, you can join, you can like and also share along with us. Please kindly like, share and subscribe. We love you when you subscribe. We love it when you engage with us. Please drop a comment. I've replied every comment I have, and I want people to ask questions, so that's where we can know that you're getting the video or you want more explanation. So yes, the back yoke, like I've said before, again, the back is designed so you can see me intentionally trying to take off the back side. You can see I'm not doing my yoke from the back because that side is going to be sewn in. I'm sewing that side in, so that's why my yoke will not start from where it's just want to start from the joining part. So you can see I folded this design. If you don't want it, you don't have to put that on from the beginning. It's not a must. But mine, I just wanted to have a twist of more of male design in a baby's clothes. Yeah, more of male design in a baby's clothes. That's what I'm trying to do. So that's done. So what else? So let's just run through the cutting, so you can see now some folding that's in, that's the design, and my yokes come on it. So then the front comes at the front. Then I'll be cutting the yoke. I'll be explaining to you on the sewing machine now. I'll be cutting my band and my collar stay for lapel, and then as the pants. So let's go. So yeah, for my front chest I use collar stay to make it more firm and more stable. So I guess I was pausing here because I want you guys to subscribe. Let's just give 1 second. People that have not subscribed, just click on the subscription. We are waiting. Please kindly subscribe. Kindly like the video if you're enjoying it so far. Kindly like the video if you're enjoying so far. We love it when you subscribe. Please. That shows the algorithm that this video is helping people, so they can recommend it to a lot of people, a lot of more people. So for kids, I'm just doing the lapel to be 1 inch. Just 1 inch only, not something much. 1 inch by 8 inches. So 1 inch by 8 inch. So no, I want you to note one thing about doing clothes for a 1-year-old boy. Apart from the fact that you must make sure that the pants is the upper side of the pants, the pamper side is a bit big. You must make sure that the lapel itself is not sewn all the way. Kids have a bigger I've combed it already there. I folded it already. Kids have bigger head, so you must make sure that the opening for the front chest or the lapel is big enough for any head to go through. Most of the times I do mine and I put my head inside to make sure that it goes through. It's not because it's for me, it's because it's for a kid and they have bigger heads and like that. So yeah, so for the pocket, I didn't mark it up before. 2 inch from the waistline, then 3 inch for pocket. Please note that 2 inch for the waistline, then 3 inch for the pocket itself. That's how I do mine. So now pocket fabric. I think I did pocket fabric for 8 inches. So 8 by 4. Is it 8 by 4? I think so. Yeah, 8 by 4. Yeah. So for the pocket facing, I'll just be cutting the fabric on random just to fill it in, so I can start sewing. So I feel like the video. So I know some of you guys probably know how to sew, but it's just the cutting part. So I'm sure you must have. Maybe you didn't watch it to this extent, but please, if you are watching it, please kindly like, share, and subscribe. If you're watching to this extent, we love you. We appreciate being here to watch the video. Thank you very much. Please kindly like, share, and subscribe to our video. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Love you. Please drop a comment. I reply to questions very fast when I know it's coming from subscribers. Please feel free to drop comments. We're still quite a countable number now, so I'm just trying to build the channel. So the more you can easily ask questions and we get replied very fast. Yes, ask questions, I reply as fast as possible. So please, the sewing class, I don't need to say much. It's quite visible, so just watch along. Please, you can pause as much as you want to, rewind it down so that you can get the whole picture. It was fast so that I don't take so much time in the sewing part, because I know people can sew easily. So the cutting is quite not the regular one. Please, you can pause, play, and you can see the pocket side. Make sure there's 1 inch up. Or there's 1 inch up. Yeah, it's very necessary. 1 inch so that the elastic can lie on the 1 inch up. If it's not to 1 inch, it won't be nice. So yeah, if you're familiar with my channel, I sew together. I don't sew one finish one. I sew on the go for both of my stuffs. So it makes it easier, faster.